So let's see what's a multimeter functioning as a voltmeter. The voltmeter has a symbol as we took previously. This is the symbol of the voltmeter. The V is the positive pole and the COM is the negative pole. This is the real shape of the voltmeter. It's a multimeter, and this is the symbol in order to draw it. If we want to measure the voltage of the dry cell, then we have to connect it to a dry cell. V to the positive pole of the dry cell and the COM to the negative pole of the dry cell. Then it gives us the voltage of the dry cell on the screen. So the voltage, as we said before, we can abbreviate the voltage by letter U. It's the energy carried by each electron in order to make electric current to move. So it's the energy. The role of the voltmeter, this voltmeter, is to measure the voltage. So we use the voltmeter in order to measure the voltage. The positive of the voltmeter, which is the V, should be connected to the positive pole of the battery, and the negative terminal, the COM, should be connected to the negative pole of the battery. And the voltmeter should be connected in parallel. What's the meaning of in parallel? It means that the voltmeter and the dry cell should have 2 points in common, plus on the positive pole and the COM on the negative pole. That's how we connect a voltmeter in parallel. So here we have a circuit. This is the dry cell. This is the lamp. They are connected by wires, so we have an electric circuit. We want to measure the voltage of the dry cell. So we connect the voltmeter on the dry cell. بحطه على dry cell in parallel. We must be careful that the COM terminal, which is the negative terminal of the voltmeter, should be connected to the negative pole of the dry cell and stands for negative, and the positive terminal to the positive pole, in order for the voltmeter to read a positive value. So we say that UPN, U the voltage, PN of the dry cell, is 9 volt here. So the SI unit of the voltage is the volt. For example, U dry cell equal 9 volt, which means that the voltage of the dry cell is 9 volt, so it can give us energy of 9 volt. In case of a reverse connection means that the positive of the voltmeter, the V, is connected now to the negative pole of the dry cell, V on the negative, the plus on the negative, and the COM, which is the negative, on the positive. What happens in this case? We reverse the connection. We connected the positive terminal to the negative pole and the COM terminal to the positive pole of the dry cell. In this case, the voltmeter will read a negative value. Instead of reading UPN, it will read UNP. UNP. We always read the second letter from the COM side, so we read it like this, UMP. It's minus 9 volt because the connection is reversed in this case.